Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Tennessee Red mutation of the Bobwhite quail. That's what these birds are here. First off, let me talk about the eggs. This here is one of their Bobwhite quail eggs. And this here is a quarter. So you can tell they're not a whole lot larger than the size of a U.S. quarter. Another comparison is about the size of your thumb. So hopefully you can see that pretty well. And Bobwhites lay a white egg. No speckles, no anything like that, just a nice paper white egg. Well, like I said before, Tennessee Reds are a mutation of the Bobwhite quail. It's a naturally occurring mutation that they selectively bred for. Tennessee Reds also are a very highly aggressive bobwhite. They don't do well in captivity or whatever with other quail. Other bobwhite colors, other pharaoh quail, chuckers, it doesn't matter. They're very an aggressive subspecies, if you will. And since it is currently the breeding season, they're very ratty looking because they're very aggressive breeders and whatnot. So they kind of look kind of worn out. But I'm gonna pull one out and show you what they look like. Get it close up. So first off, they have a white spot on their chest. Some, not all of them do, but most of them will. They have this really nice rust red breast and wing feathers. I'm gonna put them back before I lose them. They're not a very large breed of quail. They're only about like 8 ounces or so. What they're very good for is training bird dogs. They're really neat color, easier to, in some trains it's pretty easy to track. But they're really neat quail. I think they're pretty interesting. The chicks are really cute, rust red entire body or down, with some of them having the little white spot on their throat area, their chest. And all in all, they're a really good bird. 21 days to incubate, and they don't start laying till they're 6 months old. So from hatch to their first egg is 6 months. So I have on a previous video the pharaoh quail are better for production because they lay their first week at 6 weeks old, and so the pharaoh quail can have grandchildren by the time these here lay their very first egg. But on the other hand, most bobwhite varieties are a little bit heavier, and the eggs are either about the same size or a little bit bigger, and they're of course easier to see. So if you have them on the ground, you can see the bobwhite quail eggs easier. And so there's kind of pros and cons to each, but that's them. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I will reply back as soon as I can. And I hope you liked the video. Thanks.